Oh, it's been a hell of a year and it's only March. Oh man. So, I know I made a video talking about how last year I spent $46,000 on maintenance and repairs for my truck. Most of it was repairs. But yeah, we're sitting at March. We're about a little over halfway through March. Today's the 18th. And well, I'm already at like 45, or no, I'm probably around $5,000 mark in repairs on my truck. So last week, my truck was in the shop. It actually went to the dealership. It's having some electrical issues, and with wiring, I thought it was probably one of the computer modules or something. Like there's one under the driver's side of my cab, and turns out it was a bunch of the wires running along the frame of the truck, going both toward the back and the front. Where it was rubbing on the frame, they basically were grounding out. And anyway, they had to take all the wiring, or both wiring harnesses, out of the truck completely. They said they laid it out on the shop floor and pretty much took all the weather protection stuff off and everything else, find all the broken wires, and put butt connectors on them, and basically fix them. They said that they could do that. They quoted me $3,500 in labor, and or they found a company that would make a custom wiring harness for my truck. For both harnesses, it would be $11,000, and it would take 2 weeks to get it. Well, my truck had already been in the shop for a week now. Whenever they found out like how extensive the repair was going to be. So I said, to hell with it. I'll have y'all, take all the wires out, patch them, fix them up, for $3,500 in labor. So that's what we did. I dropped my truck off at the Peterbilt dealership about 2 weeks ago. It was on Monday night. Dropped that off, and then the following week, which was last week, picked it up on Thursday morning. And so anyway, the repair bill ended up being $4,256. $3,500 of that was labor, and then there was $500 in parts. They had some of those pre-made wiring harnesses that come on the truck that control the rear lights and the front lights, and then the rest was tax and whatever else. And so I was like, all right, well, $4,200, let's get going. But but the bright side of that was last Monday I figured, since my truck was in the shop and it was going to be down for a few days anyway, turned out 2 weeks, didn't want it to be, but it is what it is. Figured while my truck was down, I would go ahead and pay it off, and that's exactly what I did. Last Monday I went up to the bank. I had talked with our supervisor. She got with the fleet manager, and they figured on my lease purchase I had including the balloon payment, I had $16,652 left on it. And so I went up to the bank and wired off the money to them. And that was Monday morning. And then so Monday afternoon they had the title overnighted to me. I got it Tuesday. So once I got my truck out of the shop Thursday morning, I was able to go by the title office and get everything switched over into my name. So yeah, I paid off my lease purchase and about a month early, and so now my truck's in my name. And now all I have left to pretty much pay for is the maintenance costs. And I am, because I spent so much last year fixing it up and replacing a lot of stuff, I'm hoping those things won't have to be replaced for another 5 to 6 years. And I know the big ticket items were my clutch, because there was a bunch of other stuff that had to be fixed with that. But the clutch, I know I replaced the rear end on it, and hell, no, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, the camshaft bearings, main bearings, rod bearings, everything else. So hopefully, I won't have to have any of that stuff done for a very long time. And hopefully, if my truck stops costing me money in repairs, then I'll be able to kind of reap the rewards of having a paid off truck. And I will say it feels different driving it now, like knowing it's in my name and like it's paid for. Nobody can take that shit from me. So it's kind of a big accomplishment to me, and especially with it being a lease purchase, buying it from the company, and I was able to pretty much complete everything and finally get it in my name. I know there are some people that have completed lease purchases, and but unfortunately these days it's far and few between. I am lucky enough that the terms of my contract weren't, outrageous or anything. They sold the truck to me for $67,000. Originally, I believe it was like 69,000. But hey, they put on the paperwork 67, so that's what I'm gonna say. I bought it for. So it was $67,000 plus 15,100 was the finance charge, for them financing the truck to me, as well as that came out to like $8,000 or something, and the rest was when they put the product pump on my truck, like right before I bought it. Thinking back, I should have negotiated that because the pump on my truck was a year old before I bought it, and they charged me the full price of what they paid to have it installed. So there's definitely things, like thinking back, that I could have, if I knew better, I could have negotiated down, or at least tried, But for the most part, I have a paid for truck. I've got 500,000, and or now I have 502,000 miles on it. With it being a glider kit, I'm hoping I don't have very many issues with it. But especially with not having to worry about emissions and things like that. Sorry if it's windy. It's really windy today. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. May not be able to tell, but I'm very happy. I'm just, I don't know. I am very happy that I was finally able to do this. And I'm able to post a video saying, hey, I paid off a lease purchase, because not many people get to do that. So, one of my friends told me, he said, man, you're spending so much on maintenance. Just trade it in and get a brand new truck, do another lease purchase, or, whatever with the company. And I said, hell no. I don't care who you are. I would rather pay, hell, even if it cost me 50 grand a year to maintain it, which it shouldn't. I didn't have any issues with my truck the first 3 years or so that I was paying on it. Even if it cost me 50 grand a year, I would rather pay that versus having a truck payment plus on top of maintenance and repairs. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep my truck until the damn wheels fall off, and just what I was paying on my truck, the truck payment I was making, I'm gonna just put that into savings and that way I can just pay cash for any repairs that I do have. Or if I save up enough money and I want to buy a second truck, or if I want to buy a new truck eventually, or new to me truck, then I will have the funds to be able to do that. So anyway, I figured I'd sit on my front porch and make a video. It's a very nice day today. 66 degrees with the wind blowing. It's not too bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to make a video talking about paid off my truck, and I plan on making a few videos in the near future talking about a few more things. There are some things I want to do to the truck, and I might have some big changes coming, soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it.